spike, single fight. 1, 2, spike, single fight. 1, 2, spike, 1, 2, spike. All together we can spike. Spike is the team now. Spike is the team. We're Lucky and the girls. The 7 wonders team now. Come to spike. It's time to work it out. Learn how to spike it. 1, 2, spike, 6 for 5. Come to spike. We live to play the match. Together's better. 1, 2, spike, 6 for 5. We'll fly together like no other till we reach the sky. The stream is making join our hands and we will become stars. We do it like a flame that lives in our heart. This flame is lit now. 1, 2, spike, 6 for 5. All right, up to spike. It's time to work it out. Learn how to spike it. 1, 2, spike, 6 for 5. Come to spike. We live to play the match. Together's better. 1, 2, spike, 6 for 5. 1, 2, spike, 6 for 5. 1, 2, spike, 6 for 5. 1, 2, spike, 1, 2, spike. All together we can spike. 1, 2, spike.
Spike Team, the fabulous Evertown women's volleyball team. The girls are completing their journey of personal growth and team building. During the English tournament, the Spikes qualified for the Student Youth Olympics. Now their goal is to win the gold medal. But the Spikes don't only care about volleyball, they care about all sports. The torch that was offered by the goddess Olympia, representing sportsmanship, has been extinguished. To light it again, they have to add a 7th member to their team. We find the Spikes 1 year later as they prepare for the Student Youth Olympics. A new player has joined the team, Francie, the Spikes' new libero. Throughout the year, the girls suffered as a result of Lucky's abandonment when he left to coach the Evertown men's team. Without their coach, the girls lost their team spirit. Upon his return, Lucky became quite the trickster. He organized a surprise game against the Black Roses and prepped them on the Spikes' weaknesses. Lucky sure kept the girls on their toes in Sardinia. He put the girls through rigorous athletic training and tortured them with crazy exercises until the girls started a rebellion. Only then did Lucky reveal that it was all a part of his plan to have the girls gang up on him. It worked. The Spikes are more united than ever, and their coach is back. Now for today's installment.
Straight line to Portofino. Then we'll spend some time high up on the hills. You'll love it. It brings oxygen to the brain.
Awesome. I've never gone there. Awesome. I've never been there.
You won't regret going to these places. We might even see some snow.
As long as there's no sand, because it'll remind me too much of our beach workouts. Yeah, as long as there's no sand.
That's the spirit! Tame the waves! The sea is your ally! Don't fear it! Hi, Manuel! Hey, Lucky, you're the greatest!
Always nice seeing you, Jeff.
My video came out so cool. I'm sending it to Nero. It'll make him flip out.
I'm sending it to Brett. Maybe he knows them.
Great stuff.
My friend and I are going to the Paralympics. We'll cook up a storm.
Come on, Spikes. The sea is your ally.
We bend 90 degrees with our feet. Don't slouch.
Cross steps from stern to prow. then change on the other wall. The one inside should do the same thing. Low, holding. Come on, Spikes. Missing the 7th member of the Spike team.
Are you sure you want to do it anyway?
Yes, if it isn't extremely dangerous, I know what we can do.
It'll be pretty tough.
Why are they always whispering like that?
They like to seem mysterious.
Hold on!
What do you know about the storm?
I just knew it, but I didn't know it'd be this bad.
What's happening? We're getting thrown around down there. Ah!
If you have to come out here, put on a jacket and wear a life vest. We have to call the Coast Guard. We'll end up capsizing.
Communication's impossible, but my boat doesn't capsize as long as I'm at the wheel. Remove the bow. We'll race the storm. We must make it to Cataseca. Luther, keep your eye on the radar. I don't want to crash onto the rocks. Quick!
Those waves look super scary.
Can you go out?
I'll go out. You have to wear
Pass
jackets
me
and
one
life
too.
vests.
Ugh, my hair keeps getting curls. I'm a little scared.
These jackets.
Susan,
I'll go out.
Is
Is
it
it
too
too short?
Oh no! What's happening?
What kind of waves are those?
We're all gonna drown.
It's kind of like we're in a movie.
Don't say that. Those kind of movies always end badly.
Lucky, what's going on?
Remember, there's no problem we can't solve if we work together. Follow Manuel's orders and it'll be a piece of cake.
Come on, girls. Let's work together. Listen to what Manuel says and we'll get through this storm.
What do we have to do? We're ready, I hope.
And Mary, you help Lucky with the sails. Joe, you need to trim the mainsail, and the second the boat turns, you must move the jib windward. We gotta haul down the mainsail and the jib. Beth, Patty, you gotta lower down the buoy in the stern and attach it to the cleat in the prow. Susan, you come help me with the wheel. Vicky, get ready. If the wheel's block doesn't work, you must be quick to tie it to the runner. Francie, you must be our wild card. Help where you see people needing a hand. You're
Come on,
indispensable.
girls.
You're an
Let's
extra
show
pair
the
of
storm
hands.
what we're made of.
It can't be worse than looking at the ugly faces of the black roses. Don't panic. It's just another test. We will defeat the storm together, like always.
It's not like one of those bolts of lightning are gonna hit us, right?
No way, Anne Mary. Don't even think about it.
Huh?
Hold on tight.
Oh, wow, am I dreaming? We're alive. I can't believe it.
Were you afraid?
If I say yes, would you call me a coward?
Not at all. I was scared to death too.
Well, that was sure exciting.
I prefer the excitement of a fashion show.
Looking like that, chances are they turn you away at the door.
Now what? A sea monster?
What? You think that was a great splash? This is a great splash!
Cannonball on Lucky! Cannonball! Just keep dancing. Just keep dancing. Just keep dancing.
These are keepsakes for you, filled with energy from the giant's tomb.
Thanks, Manuel. It's really great.
Thanks, Manuel.
It's
So you do have a heart.
Yes, but don't go spreading that around.
So let's just say see you soon.
And when you think you're pushed right to the edge, spread your wings and
And now the dream of every girl with a brain, shopping in the center of Portofino. Shopping? I'm going to shop for a huge ice cream cone, enormous, like 5 scoops, 7 maybe, one for each of the virtues. 2 scoops? You could have warned me that ice cream here costs more than jewelry. It's unfair. Ah! No! Huh?
If I were to send you the schedule. Yes, I'm here till Tuesday with the catamaran.
Oh, sorry. My friend has terrible balance.
Stop it! Sorry. This is high fashion, super glam.
Come on, Aunt Mary. The next window's really gonna make you nuts.
Girls, look what I've got here for you.
Thanks, Lucky. Don't tell me you got me. Tracksuits and tennis shoes. Should have known. Good old Lucky. Ah! You and your sick jokes. I was having a great dream. I was in Paris and my models were on the catwalk.
I was in Paris and my models were on the catwalk.
You will now pay dearly for this intrusion.
If it's where you were, everyone knows that.
Bring it on.
No, not the attack of the sodas. No.
Having a little fun, ladies? You're acting like a wolf pack. Do we need to announce to the whole world we're here? Show a little discretion. That goes for you too, Captain. Ever hear of lead by example?
Sorry, I was busy creating my masterpiece.
Well, that can only mean one thing. We've arrived in Turin.
Ciao, Milo. We are in Turin. The city is super cool. They call it Little Paris. This is Piazza San Carlo, also known as the Pizza Parlo in Turin. Here, you can see Joe and Susan fighting over who will be the first one to step on the bowls. Well,
Me
Okay,
first.
easy,
It's
Gabby.
my turn. I'm the captain.
Oh, well, please, Captain.
Finally.
They're crazy. Ciao. It looks like we'll be sleeping in this palace. You wouldn't believe how beautiful it is.
Hi, Mello. I bet you're jealous.
A
Palace
real
of
bed of
fairy
sleeping at
tale.
last.
Welcome to your Turinese mansion.
Speak soon. Love you, bro.
Oh, can you believe the architecture in here?
What is a camper doing in a place like this?
You would have to be without any taste or class to park this beast here. I would really like to know.
Oh, no!
Yes, time to drop everything and go. Training time.
Now this is what I call a gym.
I still prefer boats.
Manuel! What a surprise!
I'm happy too. But that's it with the niceties. You gotta get in a training mindset.
Aye, aye, Captain. And what are your orders?
he ain't the guy you mess around with. Not the kind you want a lollipop kiss. Little boys swinging in a jungle gym, making noise, but nothing much about him. All is fair in a tug-of-war, yet you're the one who's keeping score. No pain, no gain, no less, no more.
Faster, Susan. It's a different rhythm at the Olympics. Imagine you're watching a game and fast forward. Your opponents are on that rhythm.
Never get enough, get enough. Say bye-bye or stand beside me. Never get enough, get
Like
Here they make an espresso coffee like no other.
Come on, I want to taste it.
No, there's alcohol in it. I have a nice surprise, though.
Whenever he says that, you can smell a rat.
Why worry? He'll only ask us to climb up Mont Blanc.
Without any equipment.
Blindfolded.
Hopping on one leg.
You're so dramatic, but actually you're close, because we're going here, the Regina Margarita Hut, the highest little shack in Europe.
And how would one get up there?
Through the glacier, of course.
Oh, good. I feel so much better now.
Susan, can you keep your food out of my face?
I just washed it, you know. Hey, Anne Mary, that's my hair. Sorry, I can't get my camisole
When you're
on.
all settled, do you think you can take your elbow out of my sternum?
Me too, and I'm dying to go to sleep.
can we actually go to sleep?
Go to sleep?
Where are my pajamas?
We'll sleep in a raincoat.
Good night then.
Night.
Sleep well. Bye.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Trying to sleep
Oh,
here.
come on.
You should have thought about it earlier.
Oh, come
Since
on.
you're
You
going
should
to
have
the
thought of that
bathroom.
earlier. Can you look for my pajamas?
3 against 3, 3 meters off the line. Now, Francie, always defend against attacks that go towards center.
I ain't a girl that learns a lesson easy. Say what you will if you think it might please me. You call it nice when it's really just easy. Gotta wonder if you really don't need me. I'm not tame, it's just a game. Win or lose, it's still a shame. You thought that I was playing rough. You're gonna wish you never gave up. Never get enough, get enough. Never get enough,
Sorry, but am I the only one here who's sleep deprived?
We all are, and your 80 trips to the bathroom all night didn't help.
You need to get used to sleeping little, badly, and in different places, because during the tournament, we'll be bouncing from city to city.
So we're suffering this for our own good, as opposed to being victimized by you.
Maybe a little of both.
This goes with nothing in the world.
Look,
Huh?
what do you think?
I think that your taste in clothes matches the way you play volleyball.
Since we don't get much sleep, I've been reading a manual about knots.
Of course you have.
Look how cool those hooks are!
No, wait!
Oh.
Never get enough, get enough. Never get enough, get enough. Say bye-bye or stand beside me. Never get enough, get enough. Never get enough love. Real love. Come on now, baby. I ain't a girl that learns a lesson easy. Say what you will if you think it might please me. You call it nice.
Not to sound like my usual couch potato self, but this hike to the Regina Margarita Hut, isn't it what you might call high-risk behavior?
We'll make it through somehow, and we always do. Lucky's trainings have always been bizarre, but now he's outdone himself. I know I don't know him long, but I'm sure he's got a plan in his head.
Absolutely. The machinations of the mad trainer.
A simple plan, really. He wants to take us to our limits. That's the only way to win the Olympics.
Girls, don't you think he's waiting for us right now? We should go.
Or we could stay here a little longer.
Don't you think he's waiting for us?
We could
go.
Turin, my favorite city away from the sea.
We're eating dinner at one of the nicest restaurants there. Tomorrow you'll have a few free hours.
I can do research for Aaliyah.
Dinner and free time?
Isn't
What's
it
the
obvious?
catch?
We work out till you drop. And Mary, call out the zones you'll cover on block. eyes glued to the opponent's setter. And Mary, you must read her moves. Francie, you also have to anticipate the attack they're planning so you can make the right movement. On a short lob, you turn and cover yourself. Francie is good, but she's not an alien. She can't reach everywhere.
Oh, really? And I thought she was from Mars. Don't mind her. She'll get over it in a couple of million years.
If they go for diagonal, I'll defend it.
Are you eating that?
Is that a question or a threat? Anyway, yes, it was my intention to eat it.
Okay, that's cool. It's just that it's so good, and I feel embarrassed ordering it for the third time.
You gotta taste this. It's phenomenal.
You're thinking about the hike, right? I'm worried too.
Huh? No, it's... Do you know how small the camper van is and how much garlic Joe just ate?
Whoa, Joe! Every time you digest, we risk death.
I told you it was too heavy.
What can I say? I'll try not to digest.
Hey! Stop! I'm the captain! You can't make me sleep outside! Come on, give me a break! Open the door!
This is the longest list of names and dates in the world. Boring. This is what Aaliyah asked me to find, girls. It's very important to him. And
Don't mind her. Beth is in her natural habitat now and must not be disturbed.
When I joined your research party, I was expecting something more adventurous. Research is first done in the library and then in the field. Things don't happen instantly, like in a movie. Okay, what do you want me to do? It would be awesome if you could find those books for me. Nah, it's not like we're in a movie. I discovered something today. I actually like to do research in a library.
She's raving. It must be a fever.
Such nice laughter and such lovely faces. But if you want to keep them lovely, you should stop putting your nose into things that have nothing to do with you.
Sorry, but what do you want from us? Who are you?
Next time, I will not be so polite.
You think Madam A and Coldwater could be at the bottom of all this?
I'm not really sure. They didn't show up again after we saw them in Egypt. They might have just let it go.
I'll have to think about who else could be on our case. How are the girls?
You know, they're pretty
That's
excited
normal
by
at
it all.
their age. It must seem like one big game to them. You know you must protect them.
I'm with them like a shadow. Before anyone can get to the spikes, they'll have to go through me first.
Finally, the girls have landed. The Spikes are more united now than ever before since they've repaired their relationship with Lucky. And now they have their new libero, Francie. In Turin, they started their training on land. The Spikes also resumed their research into the Lost Temple, which they need in order to complete the Triptych of Victory, which would bring back the ancient values of sportsmanship. However, a mysterious character is trying to intimidate the girls into giving up. In the next episode, the Spikes will use their newfound group spirit by climbing to the highest refuge in Europe, Campagna Margherita on Monte Rosa. They also play their first friendly match of the season against the French. Back in Turin, the mysterious character reappears with two thugs to attack the Spikes. The girls, having trained in parkour, get away. Who are they, and why do they want to stop the Spikes? We'll find out in the next episode. 1, 2, Spike, all for fight!
Spike!